If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, one of the most important decisions you'll have to make is choosing a real estate agent. But with so many agents here in California, how do you know who to trust? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share 5 key things to look for in an agent so you can find the best one for you. Hi, my name is Casey, and on this channel I share information about the local housing market here in Corona. Now, over the years, I've seen a lot of people struggle when trying to pick the right real estate agent. So how do you pick the right one? Well, here in California, we have a lot of real estate agents. In fact, there are over 437,000 agents in California. And if you ask around, everyone has a relative, neighbor, or a friend that has a real estate license. So there's definitely no shortage of agents to pick from. But the truth is, not all agents are the same. And just like in most businesses, some agents are really good, some are just average, and sadly, some are really bad and probably shouldn't even have their real estate license. So how do you go about finding the right agent to help you? Well, there are certain things you can look for. So let me share 5 things to look for in a real estate agent. Now, the first is experience. And to be honest, experience does matter. Real estate transactions have gotten very complicated over the years. There are a lot of new rules and forms that your agent has to understand and get right. And if they don't, you can leave yourself open to liability and legal action. And this is the last thing you need when buying or selling a home. So when speaking with a potential agent, ask them how long they've been in the business and how many homes they've sold. And then look that agent up online and see if they're being honest. And I hate to say it, but a lot of real estate agents love to embellish and exaggerate their accomplishments. So take a few minutes and verify this information. And if you do decide to work with an agent that's new to the business, make sure that agent has a mentor or a partner that can help. It's really important to have an experienced agent that's going to help make sure everything is done correctly. Next is knowledge of the local market. You want to work with someone that's familiar with the local real estate market. They need to understand the specifics of your local neighborhood and not just general real estate trends. So if you're selling a home, find an agent that has knowledge and experience about your particular neighborhood. This can make a big difference in pricing your home correctly and attracting the right buyers. And if you're looking to buy in a certain area, find an agent that knows that neighborhood. This can help give you a big advantage over other buyers, and they'll have the insights needed to help you find the right home and put together a strong competitive offer. Now, the next thing to consider is an agent's marketing strategy. And in my opinion, this is one of the most important things you need if you're selling a home. Now, if you are selling, you need an agent with a solid marketing plan. And you don't want an agent to simply put a sign up in your yard and hope that somebody sees it. You need someone really good at online marketing, social media, professional photography, and video. This is what today's buyers are looking at, and you need an agent that can showcase your home so it looks its best. So ask a potential agent, how do you plan on marketing my home? Now, a good agent will be able to walk you through their specific plan and show you examples. Now, before we move on to the next item, I want to ask for a quick favor. If you've liked this video so far, and you'd like to see more information, tips, and updates about the real estate market, I'd love if you consider subscribing to my channel. This really does help a small channel like mine, and I really do appreciate the support. Okay, next is the agent's problem-solving skills. Now, in real estate transaction, it's not uncommon to face problems or issues along the way. And when these things happen, it's easy for a buyer or a seller to simply walk away. So it is important to work with an agent that can deal with problems when they come up. And a good agent will be able to offer real solutions and help resolve the issues. And this is a skill that's often overlooked in this industry, but I see a lot of agents that avoid problems rather than offering solutions. And this usually leads to deals being canceled. So find an agent that can fix problems, not avoid them. These skills can be the difference between having a great real estate experience and a nightmare one. And finally is communication. You want an agent who keeps you in the loop and responds to your questions. The last thing you need is an agent who disappears when you need answers. And even if things aren't going as you expected, you want an agent to keep you up to date. And as I mentioned earlier, agents often avoid you if there's a problem or if there's some type of bad news. But this never helps and just makes the problem worse. So make sure your agent sets clear expectations for how often they'll update you and by what communication channels work best, whether it's by phone, email, or text. You need to be kept in the loop and up to date throughout the entire process. So remember, when choosing a real estate agent, finding someone that has these 5 skills will greatly increase your chances of having a good experience. Now, buying or selling a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make, so it's important to have an agent to help guide you every step of the way. And if you're thinking about buying or selling here in Corona or any of the surrounding communities, I'd love to help. and you can find all of my contact information down in the description below.